Looks good. Enough. I'm happy with that. Alright, Pierce has taken the ATV to a tree stand about 15-minute drive away. I'll be taking the e-bike to my tree stand. This is the night, buddy. I can feel it. Gotta be optimistic, man. Pierce missed bear hunting in the spring, so gotta make up for it tonight.
Feels good.
Hey?
Do I look good?
It's all that matters, right?
All that matters.
Mustache, man. What are you gonna do with that?
Huh? That's funny. Probably won't last that long.
No.
No, probably not.
All right, so I'm gonna get my stuff together. You good for tonight?
Yeah, I got everything
Okay.
I need. I'm only gonna use one band because I find it's really tight on the arrows.
Yeah.
But it's not moving at all.
All right, yeah.
And I got the other one in my bag, so.
Okay. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good, hopefully.
Hopefully I get a text that you got one. If you don't see it drop, stay up in your tree stand at least 30 minutes before you go down and try to find your arrow.
Right, because it could be frantic.
Yeah, yeah. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So if you're looking to do adventures like you see on my channel, you need to get yourself onX Off-Road. It's a tool I use to plan every adventure that I do, whether it's hunting, fishing, or just dispersed camping on remote public land. It does a great job of indexing all the great trails around the United States. It also gives user ratings, user reviews, trail reports, and a lot more. So on this particular trip, I've been utilizing my pickup truck, 4x4, my ATV, and an e-bike. So onX shows me the bicycle trails on the public land, no motorized vehicles allowed on there. And one of my favorite things about onX is that it shows me what the 52-inch ATV trails are so that I don't have to worry about driving on side-by-side trails, which are not fun when you're riding an ATV. So using onX Off-Road while I was planning this trip really was helpful because I can pick out where I want to be and then where to set up my tree stands. And dropping breadcrumbs and having my sons use it as well, I don't have to worry about them getting lost. They're able to find their way back by following a simple trail. It just makes things so much easier. Upgrade to Elite and you can even see property owner data, which is particularly important for me while I'm in Michigan and looking for land access. It's not always clear where the land boundaries are, but onX Off-Road takes all the guesswork out of that. To get your membership started today, click the link below in the description and remember to use my discount code to save 20% off and support my channel.
But then I looked over and I saw a tree stand.
Like a ladder stand or?
I couldn't really tell. I was sort of tomorrow I get a better look at it, but I don't remember seeing that. But also I don't remember looking over there too much.
Yeah.
So it could be really old, but I didn't see anybody in there. So I
to the right of you?
Yeah. So you know you got to the right. The swamps are over here, right?
Yeah.
The trailer, the swamp, that shooting lane, and this shooting lane.
Yeah.
So I walked over this way to the swamp, and then basically in the swamp there's a tree stand there.
Oh, in the swamp.
Kind of,
yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Okay, yeah, you seen that one? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I didn't get a good look at it. So
if that's the one you're talking about, if you walked into the swamp toward it and saw it, that's an old one. Tree stand, I got video of it, 20 yards from mine, an old one. Someone custom built it because you can tell the metal is, it's tubing, it's orange tubing, and you can tell these guys welded it to fit this particular tree. It's old, you can tell no one's been in there a while, but that's the thing about hunting public land. These guys come out here, they get all excited about hunting, right? They put up a tree stand and then they never come back and they forget about it, right? That's why we use climbing stands. So you come up, you go down, and you don't leave anything behind, right?
Yeah, it was weird. When I was on the way out, I saw a bunch of does on the thing, and a good day. I'm going out again later tonight. They're out here, man. I saw them. Couple of does, a couple bucks. There was one, but only a 4-pointer. Little guy. I was like, you know, I'm not that hungry. I didn't rattle at all. So it makes you think.
Well, I just got back from my tree stand. I thought I'd show you kind of my setup. That is my original Summit Viper climbing stand. I've had it for probably 16 or 17 years, and Gryphin got the same one for his graduation. So that's the one Pierce is using today. I brought back the stand, and I was also able to bring back my pack with my bow on the e-bike here. It doesn't look the coolest when you're watching it, but it's effective. It's a great way to get out of the bush. It's 3 kilometers from camp that I just rode on this bike. You know, it's actually pretty handy. No pedaling, just full throttle. Just moseys along through the trail. It's really nice. So it's convenient. It's easy to, it folds up. We had in the backseat of the truck on the way up here. So it's something to think about for public land hunting, getting away from the dead-end roads where everyone just parks and walks into the bush, right? So biking trails that there's no motorized vehicles on, you can pedal down there. Just gives you a few more options without hiking, you know, miles into the bush. Climbing stand has straps. You just wear it like a backpack. So on the way biking back, I just wore this as a backpack. Well, breakfast is ready.
Awesome. Great day, right? Can't complain. We get out there. Well, I got out there, and a couple does came by, and a buck, small, good spot. They're right out of the swamp. You know, really nice to see them. Got right under me. I could tell they smell them. Right? One of the older does was kind of stomping her feet a bit. I had an opportunity to shoot, but I let him go, and maybe I'm feeling a little like I made a mistake there. But to be honest, I mean, it wasn't that big. And I'm hopeful maybe tonight we get some better luck and you know, a bigger fella comes out. But I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. You know, fingers crossed.
Yeah, pretty exciting just to see one, anyways, right?
Yeah, it's always just great to be out there. Great day. I'm having a great time. So.
Good. This is a monumental morning for me. My son Gryphin is out for the first time on his own bow hunting with my compound bow. And if you don't know the backstory, my compound bow I bought in 2007, and it's a Matthews, and the model is Drenalin. That's the inspiration for the name of my channel. I'd kind of planned on doing a lot of bow hunting with my bow, and that was my original plan for the direction of my YouTube channel. And I think, like anybody's YouTube channel, things kind of change sometimes and paths get altered. But I've always involved my children, and I used to take Griff when he was like 5-6 years old. We're walking back. I'm videotaping this, Griffy. This is Griffin's first deer hunt. And we're just walking back to the truck. Hey Griff, you say hi to the camera?
Hi.
Did you have fun tonight?
Yep.
What did you see?
Well, I saw a raccoon and a chickbunk with a leaf in his mouth.
Yeah.
And we saw a deer.
We saw a big buck, but
Big buck.
he didn't come close enough,
He
eh?
didn't come close enough, so we couldn't get him.
All right, now we're walking back to the truck.
It's gonna be some mighty times. We're gonna see some worms, some bugs.
He's been joining me on hunts since he was very little, so he's not quite 18 yet, and he's in the tree stand with my bow, and this is the first year that he can pull it back and shoot it accurately. He's wanted to use it for years. And because he's loved bow hunting for his graduation, he just graduated from high school last year, and he got a climbing tree stand for his graduation gift, and this is the first morning that he's in his climbing tree stand. So because it's his first morning, I drove him out there in the ATV, went with him in the dark, made sure that the tree stand was properly set up, safety harness, you know, just walking him through things, because it's pretty intimidating just getting used to the climbing stand. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to practice as much as we would have liked to before he got out there. So I was with him, got him up in the tree, you know, gonna go pick him up in 3 hours, and hopefully he's got some luck. So ironically enough, I'll be using my Excalibur crossbow that I bought so my boys could use, because bow hunting with it's a compound bow, it's a little trickier and you got to put a little more practice in. But Griff is a natural shooter. He's just gifted with shooting any sort of whether it's a gun or a bow. He's got a pretty incredible aim, so anyone's going to be able to do it. It's going to be Griff. No sense going to the end of a dead-end road on public land expecting to get a monster buck. You got to get in the swamp. Hey, if you're passing up a doe on your first morning, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. This is going to be the tricky part.
Well, you got to learn how to do it, man.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
You know what? You can, if you want to hunt here this morning, but you should really see the next place is pretty nice too.
Yeah, no, I'm going to move around.
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, thanks, man.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. 13. Alright.
Yeah.
6.5.
Feel free to take as many as you like.
You gotta eat too.
I know.
Let's say something you'll regret.
One of the best times after a morning hunt is coming back, wood stove's going. I didn't hunt this morning, so I just prepped a breakfast, sausage and eggs. Griff's first hunt this morning passed up a nice doe. We have an antlerless stag, so he could have shot it. First time ever sitting with my Drenalin compound bow.
It is it's a very, very nice experience. I'm very fortunate to be able to have this kind of experience and the equipment that we're definitely outfitted with here.
Griff's already shot 2 bears with a rifle. He hasn't shot anything with a bow yet. So we're going to finish our breakfast. I'm going to get the crossbow out and make sure it's dialed in longer range. Hopefully, maybe drag a deer out of the woods. So we'll see. So while hunting with Pierce, I had some downtime, and I thought I would experiment by making a natural hunting blind. It turned out to be pretty lucky. I didn't even get a chance to get the camera coming. I probably shot him at 10 yards. He walked right in front of the blind. He came in. It's incredible because I had rattled about 10 minutes ago, and that was the second buck that came in. I passed on the first one, and he went down. He went down 4 yards away from here. Wow. He's right there. Oh, almost a 10 point. I don't want to, so you just want to get it so that's just above the, feel that right there?
Yeah.
So you use the gut hook to pull it down. Like that. There you go. Perfect. See? Good job, good job. That's it. Okay. See? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now this becomes a tricky part here. Getting it around here. Okay, just keep pulling it. Good job. Good job. That's good. Now you should come right out. You should come right out. There you go. Okay.
Right.
Gotta have some rutabaga in the stew. For a small trailer, I did not skimp on the sink. I have this huge sink here. And yeah, so I mean, this is a massive sink for a house, let alone a 7x12 trailer. But doing dishes, actually functioning and keeping things clean, I absolutely love it. So you get the best of both worlds. You have the countertop, because both places, you have countertop if you need it, but then you have a huge sink and to store stuff too. So I love having it. So how big was he?
Fucking monster.
Oh man.
King of the woods, man. King of the woods. Couldn't shoot him.
Well, that's hunting, buddy. So Griff missed a big buck first thing in the morning, and he's seen a lot of deer in where we live. Even though he can't hunt where we live, we've seen a lot of deer, and he says it's a monster. Well, it's going to take a while for Griff to get over missing that buck, but luckily it was a clean miss and the buck wasn't injured. So I never really got a chance to wrap up the video properly, so I just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy taking my sons on these adventures with me. I have a lovely daughter too, but she's not much of an outdoors person, so she stays home and we spend our time doing other things besides camping, which is not her favorite thing to do. So I get to have these experiences with my boys who generally love getting out into nature and love coming along these trips. My son Pierce was on his reading week. He's down from the University of Ottawa, and he's a busy guy. He has lots of friends. He has a girlfriend, and I feel pretty lucky that he chose to spend 4 days with me out of that 1 week to just go hunting and just hang out with his dad. So that's great. Griff is still living at home, so get to see him all the time. And just feel very fortunate that I get to do this stuff. So again, thanks for watching. Hopefully it inspires you to take your kids out and do some similar adventures. So we got another one in the books. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.